You're driving on the highway in your car and someone is bullying you on the street. And you really get angry. And it really make your day a horrible day. That happens a lot of people. And not maybe with the driving or the car or whatever, but we constantly make a choice. And the choice decides how you feel. And I can tell you, and this teaching will be a little bit more complicated, that you create then your own misery. Hi, my name is Guido de Valk. I'm a medical doctor and the founder of the School for Authenticity. And in this School for Authenticity, we teach people how to become a more and more themselves. That means less following logic and more following your heart. Or less following your brain and your thinking and more following your feeling and your experience. And your left brain is a very rational brain and your right brain is more the experienced brain, and we teach you how to follow more and more your right brain. Okay, let's go back to this topic. The topic is you create your own misery. It is quite a sentence, right? You create your own misery. Easily you can feel guilty. Oh my God, Guido, what are you saying? I have to feel guilty now because I create my own misery. It's not at all like that, you know? It's really something else. I didn't have a very good life till I was 57. When I achieved the age of 57, I really found out the truth how to create a good life. But before that, I did not. I really created my own misery. I had bad relationship, I've been married, divorced, I had not good jobs, etc. And I really created all that myself. And not on purpose, of course, because we are not on purpose thinking, oh, I don't want to have a good life. No, it's all unconscious. But it is that you do create it. And how does that work? Well, there's one important thing that we all have to realize, that actions which have result, right? And all this about actions give you the result. And when we talk about you create your reality, that you have these actions which create results you don't like. And it has to do with that you do actions which create that results you're not happy with, that you manifest things that you don't want. Like I manifest a divorce, and I did it myself, and not in a guilty way, but in a way that I had actions that created it. And you have that actions. If you change your actions, you will change your results. Now again, we talk about conscious creation, right? Being authentic means that you're a conscious creator. That means that you have to act consciously. But what happens most of the time, people act unconscious. Yeah, unconscious action. And the second way is conscious action. And because you act unconscious, you can act in a way that achieves the wrong outcome. Because you act unconscious. That are your habits. It means that you create habits which are not the habit that you create a good life with. That you can attract the right thing for yourself. Because you also have habits that are not good habits. Like I had habits in the past that were not good habits. I emphasize much too much on cooperation instead of following my own path. And because I emphasize so much of cooperation, I didn't achieve that what I wanted to achieve. And I did that because it was an unconscious habit of me. And that's why we say you create your own life. And what you have to do is make conscious decisions. And now is the important part. These conscious decisions are decisions that match your true self. Understand? True self. Because these unconscious decisions are your acquired self. So this teaching is about you create your own misery. And that's because you trust too much your acquired self. And I will teach you how you can trust much more your true self in a moment. Because you have to change your trust from one to another one. How you do that? The main thing is that you first realize the outcomes you don't like. And if you realize the outcomes that you like, for example, not a good social life, or for example, not a nice house or whatever, when you realize your outcomes that you don't like, you know that there is some work to do, because there is an acquired self that is doing the action. This one is check your outcomes. Outcome check. Yeah. And then the second step is easy, right? The second step is that you now find out where the outcome check, where the outcome is not the way you want, and then you check what kind of habits do you have. And these habits are always habits from your acquired self. And then you change this habit in a way that matches much more your true self. So then you change them in new habits. That match your true self. That's what we do, and that is what it is all about when I say you create your own misery. Better I could have said you create your own happiness. Because if you can have habits that match your true self, I will promise you that your life will change for the better very, very, very fast, and that you attract the things that really match who you are and what you really desire and what you really want. Interesting, right? Okay, this teaching is about that you create your own misery, but you also can say you create your own good life. And the main thing is that you have to have habits that match your true self. If you have habits that match your acquired self, your adapted self, you create misery. If you have habits that match your true self, you create a very, very good life, automatically. If this resonates with you enough, I have very good news. You can download a free book on the website, the School for Authenticity. And this free book is called Your Fear is Your Guide. Your fear is your guide. It means that you can use your fear to become more and more your true self. And in this book I write about 6 or 7 ways, very easy ways that you can already apply today, that you can change your life for the better. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.